do a re-clear of B main. So no breach util, no sky util, and now the pressure's on Bang.
Walking up and exploding out onto the site. Bang is under that tremendous pressure, but his util out on either side as well. A bit of a handshake of it and supplementing, assisting.
Okay. 2v2.
Sentinels attempting to float all the way
Let me
back
adjust
in.
my.
Left down into the 2v2.
Don't want to block too much.
John without any flashes to work with.
Spike planted.
Dog re-clearing. Sentinel's very aware of the fact that PRX is going to try to get aggressive into areas like that spawn push.
Something just trying to go for the reposition, just missed the timing onto it, but bullets are flying forward, smoke propped up.
How did he know?
Viper
Push back out of main.
Blooms, blossoms, time is ticking, and you can feel it, there's tension in the air. First round is everything. It's how you set the pace. Something not accounted for, barely gets
Nice, 2v1, don't throw! Please!
He's managed it still to buy.
D4, V4, 1!
That timing with the Viper Orb up in B heaven, pushing forward, looking for it. Everything went wrong.
Damn, that blind.
At the very start, felt like Sentinels had got that. Big flash, couple of players
Full
extremely
firing squad.
Yet they
On
win.
both sides, I think it was like three men, dude.
Weapons online here for Sentinels and fast as they goes this time.
What?
Yeah, that judge is not going to be getting the value. We've seen Jing just wrecking havoc. Familiar play for them still. Mid is going to be the goal. And okay, quick little lurk up there. Quickly put down and trade inside there from the race.
I think that favors the defenders actually, because you've taken down that A-ramp lurk player.
Yeah, and Sen are out in the open right now. John with the reposition quickly. Zekken might just be tucked to the side, and indeed that is a bit of a punish. Something he sent into that TP. He's going to be taking out Pat-Man. Half of the clearance, it's still. Managed to just wrangle the rifle in time. Snaps it straight to Zekken's head. This is a 2v3 scenario, but still very much winnable. Just depends if they can take out John. He's nearsighted, blinded, a bit of spam as well. Trepidatious, trying to be assisted with that util as well from afar. Doesn't help him out though just yet. 2v2 now for PRX. Getting that plant down. No fast player should say.
He got out.
Sort of slow it down for now. Grouping up. Still, it's Pat-Men inserted into the smoke. He wants to try and dominate this angle here. How does it get cleared? Trading.
Wait, 1v1.
Versus Forsaken.
Well played, Batman.
Time is ticking
Actually
on the
went
spike.
big. Time's ticking.
Making footsteps, making
It's
noise.
full
Util
utilities.
as well. Expending that is a bit of a catch. Smoke in the back pocket. Going to be covering, obfuscating, forces the issue from Forsaken, but he's biding his time and steps forward for the challenge.
Probably Forsaken was going for a wrap around the pillar. Instead, hadn't quite
you
factored in that
Batman,
he'd
though?
hit Forsaken with the
Wait, let me
paranoia,
see you.
And Forsaken was just having to touch.
Magandang naglaro.
Comes out on top.
Magandang
And that's
naglaro.
PRX winning the bonus as well.
Holy
He's
shit.
always got a gate crash to try to bail
Not
out
good
of
game,
there.
not good game.
But the
I
game
say it
plan
like
for SEN this round
well
is going to
played,
be to try to gamble, to try to find.
And a lot of half armor for something to just pluck them out of the picture.
Yeah, that's tough.
Flash forwards, it's going to be that refight.
Damn!
The Stingers still. Just
Oh,
a
okay,
1-for-1.
trade it.
John backs himself away.
3 stingers
Not
left.
giving away his position. But also nobody from PRX looking to explore that either. They're going towards Bang and just missed the
Yo.
Instant reposition. He's okay. Just
Nice
running around
catch.
here. Divide just making sure to get containment.
Last 2 is on B, mate. If we go towards A right now, it's a free side. But they would never know.
Give credit to PRX for baiting the play out of Sentinels.
Oh
rather than doing
no,
something
we're going
quick
towards
and early
B.
themselves.
Fuck.
I think in previous tournaments where we've watched PRX, these are sometimes the rounds that are just gutting to watch because you know they need to play with discipline on the anti-eco, and yet they rush things. Now you're seeing patience.
Yeah, Bang can feel it coming now. Turning up the heat onto the side, doesn't really stand a chance there. Too many angles to watch for. Out to the corner, Stinger.
Nice. Oh, 0-4 looks like a dream.
Start that they would desperately be looking for. Something's going to drop the Outlaw in this round. They've got an opportunity to combo some nasty ultimates together. This is the round to invest from too, because if SEN lose this, they're going to get knocked down on Nico. Is a difficult target with that teleport.
And here it is, Dimensional Drift now. Right as the gate crash was really about to fade, yeah, so Zekken forced to try and take this one out.
Making his way downtown, walking fast. Boom! I TP'd!
To no avail.
What?
Something though. My God, he's doing a
Damn.
dirty Zekken.
Oh, trade it out though.
Pounds on the chance to trade that one
Yeah,
out.
it's okay,
but it's an
4v4.
instant pivot again, PRX.
Nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy.
Look at this gorgeous
Oh,
look from
Dabai!
Dabai. Got got himself all the way into A, pulled every
let's
rotate
go
over
A!
towards B with double ultimates.
Quickly,
They found themselves in a 4v4 where they have the A site completely for free, and Narrate is dead, so no breach ult to be able to go for the retake. Though Zekken has earned his dimensional drift, which will allow them to scout out defensive positions. But I mean, look how many threats are around the map. You've got Jing in a deep spot.
Who is
Divine in a deep
circling this
spot.
shit?
These are all things that Sentinels need to deal with before they can even get close.
Danger lurking.
This is a new thing that Valorant's doing now.
Smoke in your face. Viper Molly lay down on top of it. Sending the ult flying forwards though. Zekken, as you mentioned, he wants to scout out these positions, but how do you root these players out? They're in every conceivable spot. That's a good start. Divine's going to be dropped. Sees rebounding and flash into the face of Patman, but still he wants to hold his ground in through the back of the site. Support, reinforcements is going to be arriving finally, just in time. Patman is going to be falling in through it, but Zekken is already there to just fill in the gaps of the play, and his hold is just rock solid.
Oh my god!
At the end of
I
the
don't know what's
day,
happening. I do not care. It feels like a dream. What the hell is this?
It's an absolutely immaculate round. I mean, finding Narrate when he's
sorry, I'm yelling by the way.
Ultimate, catching it, and then also lurking Divine into A is just masterful. The call there to cancel that presumably comes from Divine on the opposite side of the map.
And the slow play continues. Something tremendous value that he's been getting out of this Outlaw. Attack side op has been a bit hit or miss over the course of this tournament, but when he knows he's up against a half armor, a lot of confidence. Sentinel's taking a gamble stack.
And this is where we were giving credit to PRX before. They were leading with Something's Outlaw and never walking into the stack.
Oh my god, no, it's a mid grinder. No, okay. Wait, no, not okay. Wait, what happened? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Every single player says that.
Wait.
I don't think I've ever
We won. What the
Stuck inside the snake fight, ticking down, vulnerable.
And it's Divine snaps that final kill. If he got that a second later.
Oh my god, because the molly killed the last guy. The motherfucking round.
Wait, Yoru was pulling. I mean, the gate crash is going to be fading soon enough. Zekken, it's the last one available to him. He's tucked into the corner for now though, in through hell.
The Zekas are massive.
Pointing the way. Just wrangles barely. Jing gets onto it anyway. Good trade all the way through, and now sight needs to be taken. Narrate's holding it primed. Rolling Thunder is going to be.
Oh, jigga boom boom.
They hear this one, Patman going for it. It's a flash into the corner, and everybody going to be scattered up into the air. PRX, how the hell do you hold
Oh my god, we're alive! No, we're not!
And taken out. Bang, he's already regained a bit of that control. And Patman swinging from the side. Time
14 seconds, 13 seconds.
Got to get a bit of
11, 10.
They need to claim these kills, but it's all Sentinels. Going to have to be that playmaker. A lot of util.
Should be able to get the Omen. We should be able to get the Omen.
Going to look to try and pre-aim potentially a TP into the back, but there's a Horde to deal with. And a TP back as well alongside that plan. But Narrate not anticipating it. Forsaken, he just scattered himself into the back. There's an ult from him on top of the Nightfall. Cuts away the sound cues. They were not expecting him to stab them in that direction. Now again, PRX asserting themselves fully locked down and
that's everyone. Jing has this. He can go big.
Try and retake.
They flood in together.
They need to clear hell first.
Not the big one, damn it! Oh shit!
What is that?
What?
I did have the right players in the right position to stop that. But Jing flies
God
to new
damn,
box.
God
Something flies into the
damn.
back of sight. And Forsaken ults deep into spawn, making use of the fact that they had that Fade ultimate that takes away all of the sound
Oh my
cues.
god!
How has he got the read whilst flashed up that there's two
Oh
players
my god, bro!
Crazy round from Jing.
What the temperature's like every single time. Slow walking up. Not using too much util now. All grouped up, really testing their own fundamentals and trusting in them that that's going to carry them through. Raw aim.
Raw
For
aim.
Jing, maybe if a better weapon was in the hands of the Ray, he could have handled this.
Is that a gun delivery or not?
Obfuscating a lot of the fight. It's yet to be taking place, but now moving around, wrapping around. You can see that dimensional drift. It's ripped off. Something wants to clear most of the sight out. A bit of peace of mind here for PRX, so the plan going down on top of it.
I think it's really important that PRX don't put their players in one and done positions now. They need to be playing off each other.
Sagan's so eager to take that fight.
Yeah, this is maybe a bit over-eager, but he's played the situation.
Nice!
He's played it perfectly.
It's impeccable. There was no cue for John to play off. He had no idea it was going to be that deep onto the line. Wrapping around here, bang.
He made the long pilgrimage through mid, through sewer. He's rewarded with a gun.
Needs a few more. Hold on.
Okay, wait, time is ticking, please.
There's another one on the
Time
table,
is
maybe there's a chance.
ticking.
Second.
One enemy
Tippy tappy,
remaining.
happy feet, leaves it just down to Defy. At the blink of an eye, bang!
That's going to get a huge reaction from Alex. You can't be losing a round like that.
Oh.
Looked like a scramble from PRX. I think they thought they'd already won the round. You know, once Forsaken is in heaven and he's taken down 2, it's a 4v2.
Oh, this is the
But
PRX that we
have
once
guns,
knew, though.
Sentinels have nothing. Fair enough.
Losing
This
the
might come
thrifties.
back unexpected.
Oh,
but
come back!
the challenge from something and then Pac-Man
Oh,
out in the
God.
open. What are you doing?
Hey! Yeah, this feels
Put it
more
back
fun
together
here.
once more. Players gotta be
Don't
ready
snowball,
now.
please don't
Okay,
snowball.
second was dealt with. Getting cheeky.
Every round, it feels like PRX are bunched
Okay, a
up as
few
4
more
or
rounds,
5.
just a few more.
So SEN, they know that they can take space on the opposite side.
Ult's expended now with the showstopper. Gonna have to jing and just snaps it to the
Nice.
side. Catches John in time. Satchel forwards. Regaining site control for them. It's not going to be a heaven plan. They've lost control of that entirely. It's Sentinels that are in a pretty decent spot to try and play this retake, despite the player disadvantage.
Bang's in a decent position for a Paranoia as well, but he's choosing to challenge Elbow early.
Shock into the corner. It's all on this kill here. Something claims
Nice,
it.
nice.
Celsius gone. Something going okay. Just swinging around to the side
two.
there. Hands himself to the raids. Leaves it into this spot. Good flash round towards it, but he did
Flashed.
blind up Bang in the process. So
8-2, extremely powerful half. And I think a lot of these early rounds, it feels like Sentinels are expecting PRX to be starting in a bit more of a defaulty spot, but they're always running
There we go.
3 or 4 players.
and he's a bit skew whiff all over the place here for Sentinels, but he might be able to do work with it. All depends on the discipline, and he just bides his time, holds it down. Second shot, pellets into the wall, saves the life of Jing. He's able to get that trade off and online. Fault line, even better. It's going to be slowing this one down, allowing Sen to try and get some bodies into the mix. Can they try and help them out? Bang, he's just drifting in and outside to side. Still, one player tucked towards the corner. Trying to take that swing to Vi. Just drop some more.
Game with the 2v2s.
A 2v2 though,
Upgrade
and
to a
Guardian
Guardian?
retrieve for Narrate. Very winnable, especially with Zekan's information, but Narrate's got to make sure he doesn't take a 1v2.
Here it is. Dimensional Drift spots them out. It's 2 players alerted to the presence, and it's not planted for them. PRX know that they have to refight for this space all the way forwards again. Out wide. The rate was high up onto the perch. Defensive angle and a swing.
Oh my fucking balls! Oh, wait. Nakaka Balil. Nakaka. Balil.
1v2.
You know, you don't. I'm
G2's
so sorry. I have no idea why I just said it
American
wasn't a curse.
Deletes Narrate and Zekan. Mini said
Dude, I
it.
translated
He's
that shit
got
on the spot,
talent.
man.
He just needs the belief. And the more clutches he gets, the more belief he's gonna have.
Ah! Cursing. No, only
switch
when Headman clutches. I will search up a new
Try to fix
Filipino
it.
word.
They still have
Instant.
this combo, Fadal
Trying to go
with
for
the
it.
Omenal.
Bang. Has the exit, at least with the TP. Horn's going to be spawning them double TP. They're hot on his heels. Satchel in to just try and catch him round to the side. Now this is Sen getting into these anchor positions. Heal online. Nightfall's going to be connecting though, and that's going to be cutting away the sound cues. This is fast, hot, and heavy. It's what we're used to here with PRX, but they insert a bit of a pause. Looking for the response, and now they're going to see it. Signs of life out, and it's whiffy from Bang. The dog is missing, and right from behind.
Woo!
It's all lighten up the feed. Oh, 3 kills.
One more?
One left to find.
Technically, if he gets the Euro now, I will count that as an ace. He got the clone.
Forsaken can
Type shit,
get
yeah?
access to that one, but in a 1v3, Zekan is going to have to pull off a miracle.
The spike is kind of committed.
Forsaken committed alongside.
2-10! This is a dream. This is a fucking dream.
They're playing their own game.
I was also
What a
expecting
great
a bit
half.
more
What a
competition
fucking great
in
half.
this first half. Zen looking slow to begin. In a map where I think they should have
That's
been able to
insane.
set up
Oh,
some
this is
nice
so
retake
good.
scenarios. PRX
This is so
too
good.
sharp.
Going to be at the back of the PRX players' heads, I think, thinking about making sure they don't lose grip of opportunities, especially when they put themselves in good spots like this. But Sentinels
Yeet.
trying to turn that around
Okay, I'll stop
entirely
now.
here with a pistol round win. Easy access to the A site. There's no resistance. Full retake going to be played here by PRX, but they have given up A heaven. Screens control a lot of it. They're going to have to start to re-clear it now. We can see moves being made. Second holding the flash. A refight is going to be called for, and there it is. Paranoia.
This Jover is
forward.
crazy, guys. He's
Did
210.
not catch onto something though. He was the only player that could stand
Whoa.
up to that. And indeed
Oh,
he
God.
does. Wins it out. Celsius.
What?
Just trying to bide his time as well, wrapping from
Oh my
behind.
God.
He's that backup policy.
Observer.
PRX are not slowing down.
Nice!
They're not going to give you a moment to breathe. They've swarmed
What
the
the
site.
fuck is happening?
Pac-Man with a defuse already, and they're just trying to hunt down his last remaining
Flawless?
players. Bodyguard.
Let's go!
Teleport, a gate crashing to
We even won
backside
pistols,
to
chat.
follow up on the
Like
paranoia.
PRX winning
Look at
pistols.
that.
Beautiful.
That is gorgeous. Team play, coordination, and all set up so fast. With light armor, most of them. Oh no, most full armor, but still.
Oh my god, that guy!
Will-
Bam, bam, bam!
Multiple
Damn it!
fronts.
Only one? Fuck.
Sentinels. They run over them B main, they run over them Heaven as well. That's going to unlock the site for their taking.
There's
Kill
also
the entire week.
9
Why?
opportunities
Would I do that? Probably.
for PRX to close this out.
Ah!
So, it's a flurry of utility on both sides towards B main, but it's PRX who are more bold.
Drop Ching! He's just going walkabouts, hunting for a kill, but he's handed a freebie. Straight over
Okay,
here
we
to
just need one.
Sentinels.
Calm down.
Vi trying to reclear some of that space and regain
As long as we
that
don't
gun
pull a team
so
liquid
successfully.
again. It was buffering too at the start, right?
B main control. They've got
That's
the read
fine.
that this is going to be ending over towards A.
They're buffering,
Through
bro, on
Heaven,
Twitch and on
flash.
YouTube.
No connection. Dodge for now.
You got two?
He's got the horseshoe out. Don't know where it is. Not going to ask for the location, but he's claimed two anyway. In a 4v3, something is close, and no one is
GG's!
watching.
3-10.
Pure domination from PRX.
Oh, choo-choo, motherfuckers!
Great.
Okay,
Have
great.
gone off of A to go and re-explore mid. Now,
What?
defensive re-clearing. Sentinels were not doing very much of that on split, so I like the idea of them getting active. And they might have found the timing to just get back into A in time.
3 players ready to receive. The slow orb kind of spells it all out. 50 seconds on the mark, plenty of time to PRX to work with now, and they're full steam ahead.
Choo-choo!
Again, those Sentinels allowing them to get the plant. 10 out of 12 rounds PRX were able to plant on split.
Okay, free side. By memory take.
Devi's got an abundance
no.
of util here. That's a nightmare scenario to be facing. All in through the back, cuts out that avenue, especially against the pistols. How the hell do you break this in time?
At least they didn't send the retake utility before meeting the
The
wall.
wall's
There
on.
it is. Smoke to
Pistol
replace
rounds
it,
is
though.
honestly
Gap into the wall. Now
satanic.
you're seeing it. Going to be used pound
What
for
is
pound.
going
There's
on?
Another slow
One's
orb,
dying.
slowing them all down. Retaking control. Zelsis might be a pivotal player. Swinging around to the side here to seize everything being used up towards the top. Pac-Man going to be gone second! His lights out! 2 players immediately forward!
That retake, everything had to be perfect. Zelsis had to be ready for the backstab. They needed
Fuck
to
the
break that
flank,
sage
man.
wall. Everybody had to get in the right spot to maximize.
Like, I thought he was watching flank for a moment and then he
From the
switched off.
paranoia.
And then
Tepid, tiptoeing up to the mark, just spotting the shoulder, bang.
Baiting for narrate.
Bit of damage, yeah. There's that bait and switch setup. We'll see if there's U2 going to be used to clear the corner. Still Forsaken wants to send it forwards here. TP of his own. Trip, gone, taken out, but no control towards elbow, and Bang finally reveals his hand once more from that angle. Paranoia swings forward, sidestepping. It's John QT, still something there to receive. Open arms with the rifle in the hand, the rate only just accounted for, and he has picked up Pac-Man, and that means main control is theirs. PRX, they commit to the plant.
It's a weird situation. The retakers are going to find it difficult to come back through A link because Devi's put his wall down there, and Devi kind of solo fighting towards spawn. PRX know they need to make a play. The weaponry's bad as well from SEN, and they are slow, aiming to be meticulous.
Trying to take the first.
okay, go back, go
Oh
back.
my goodness, barely there. Stinger in hand,
Nice.
something. Give it a
Thank
half
you.
hour over the shoulder. But not anticipating Bang. Quick collection with the 2 and a quick snap to the side from the rate.
Oh, good job.
Here for SEN.
Good job, guys, good job.
They are really in control of what's
We're so
happening.
fucked.
Funneling PRX into these A site hits. And then being really
no.
cautious as they group up for retakes.
See if that conditioning sticks. Right now, there's plenty of bodies. And Sentinels reinforcing, gathering. Rocket finds its mark.
Okay, finally. This is it, this is our round.
All the way through, and he wants a little bit more.
One more? Sorry, I'm yelling. I don't know what's happening. I don't know about go
There's
crazy.
2 left alive. He's going to go hunting. Paranoid.
Ace.
Blind
Ace.
as anything. 1 left to stand.
Ace?
Pac-Man to receive. He's a bit whippy. We're calling it intentional. Just trying to give him the kill.
Jing's got the timing.
Yeah, the time's ticking.
Bang's, I think, gonna live
Oh
this
man, the ace.
one. Ridiculous.
If his texture, he would win. Shiver! But it's okay. Wait, Lol,
I mean, he ruined the coward. Incredible entry. What a rocket.
Honestly,
Perfect,
nice round.
precise
We
catch
finally
yourself
got
around
on the
corner.
board.
Immediately on top of Zekken, who was also running
played,
away.
well
in case
played,
the
W.
showstopper was going towards Mark.
The Hunter's Fury is going to be in that back pocket still.
Oh,
down.
Jing!
Going into the back, Jing!
Really?
He's amazing on the entries.
He's straight in there.
There you
Beautiful
go.
movement.
One more somehow.
TP though, reinforcements arriving. Bang, he's just trying to get into the action and the fray. And from behind, Pac-Man just cuts Celsius to pieces
Okay,
still.
come on.
Needs to play his life a little bit better here. He's being chopped down.
Find out.
NQT scrambling for a chance to reclaim some kills. Any semblance of control over to the round, but he's given up entirely at this point.
So PRX spent those first 4 rounds with a little bit of pressure towards B main and then instantly
Jing just need to
regrouping A.
jump the hell in.
this
Just
round,
keep
Sentinels
going. Just
knew
keep pushing
that
in.
They were about to pop towards B.
Yeah,
we're still going to have a right
Fuck.
round.
Exactly.
But this, I mean,
The
Zekken
numbers
starts shooting
what's
while
it
Jing
like?
is still moving.
First, second, third
And because
place
the first
in
bullet
Pacific
doesn't
or in
land,
America.
No bullet tag doesn't slow him down. He's in the kind of random spray component by the time he's taking a fair fight.
Bang, bang, bang.
Right.
I think as soon as he breaks this, and still from their side, it's bang!
Okay, he didn't make it out. He didn't make it out.
Is welcome.
Here's the gap.
Just the one, and there's a gap. Hold on, creeping straight past. All that noise, pressure
You
being
will
made.
not kill my
Rez,
allies.
save for a rainy day. Jing straight up and down once more. And the raid is hard committed into the fight. Paranoia.
Here comes Patman.
Sweet. Holds into the back. Patman's right there with him. It's an ult that's ended up being cancelled, just faking them out. Trying to make Sentinels think that they're in the walls themselves. Still it's a 2v4. Kills need to be earned at this point. Speed needs to be built up, but it's just not happening. PRX have them surrounded.
Batman! Postman pet!
Everybody just... Why Celsius is going for the trip? It avoids the spam that you would do usually to break that common trip that gets placed in top mid, and it also would dodge a shock dart
God damn.
if something threw one in.
Whoa!
It
Jesus, I
opened an
see,
avenue
I
the
see.
Sentinels weren't looking. There's a fine line between being disciplined and passive, but Sentinels are giving so much space to PRX.
A lot of respect and a lot of trust, I think, in their retakes.
Very heavy trust in the retakes. Now, that did not work on Split. They won 9 out of 10 post plants, PRX.
Yeah, their outs, they can play a full retake.
Wants to keep the gun out for
Look at the
now.
outs that they have.
And taking a fight towards the back net. It's a good stun, does connect, and even at the follow-up, rolling thunder through.
Yeah.
Skipping and hopping. Second has access now.
3,
And yet,
2, 3,
they can't do anything about it.
including the neon.
If you try to push into spawn there and catch them as they're trying to retake, you're going
Damn.
into a triple stack.
Yo, that's a lot of
facing you.
outs.
And then
That's a lot
if
of
you try
outs.
to play
Yeah,
disciplined
3 outs, dude.
post-plants,
3 outs to win
they're
that
just
one
running
round.
at you with things that are going to be able to counteract.
Big tools, you say that, and they've just sent it. Letting it rip. Fault line's going to be slowing
Give me a
down.
good
Jing
cannonball.
to deal with that trick. Broken for now. Into the corner.
Whoa!
Closes anything. Zekken has not been accounted for. But he's still overstaying, still tucked to the side. Shorty in hand. Right, Danny Halpin, how the hell did he get out of this one? Going for the kills and the wall
How
in
the
space
fuck
to
is he still
evacuate.
alive?
Even the watchful eye through mid, he knows that that's a possibility.
Huh?
Gaps in the defensive player, Sentinels. Patman could be anywhere.
Do
and he's
not
been
be
good at
happening,
slinking
holy
into them.
balls, mate.
Bang. It's all slow. It's all steady.
Through the smoke.
No, he's
They're
gone, he's
wondering
gone.
as well where Narrate could be, but it's a beautiful play for PRX to get set up into this one. Patman and the off angle. A lot of damage done. Drops Narrate down to 52 health, and even a horn missing.
Oh, you know what? It
They
happens.
give it flustered perhaps into the moment. PRX
happens,
not leaving
it
anything for
happens.
chance. They're doubled up here. Backside control. Someone with a dart to get their acknowledgement. That's what they were looking for, and Narrate is just left wondering, stewing. Wondering how to win this possible chance, but he spotted the barrel, but time is running.
Time is
short.
ticking, time is ticking, time is
running
ticking.
dry.
Stay
It's
alive!
ticking
Stay
now.
alive, Sage!
Narrator's got to get a
Sage,
move on.
please!
But if he makes noise, it won't play
Never
into
mind,
his
well played.
hands. It won't play into his odds.
Bro,
Wandering out through that smoke. Because what was going on
I don't know
here?
what the hell that was. I don't know
Not
how.
anticipating how close Zekken was holding. Forsaken anticipating that everybody was going to be playing backside.
Okay, guys.
A cute little wall as well to be able to take down John, but it's
Watching her
this walkout here that you're
Fair
watching.
enough.
Something and divide together through the smoke. You wait too long, John will have the fault line back up.
Holy
Look at
fuck.
Narrate's position as well. They all know this is going to be going towards B. There's a smoke. Paranoia does connect. It's going to go pound for pound, but Jing is straight past it and out. Kill's going to be claimed and collected
Dude,
here
he's
for
not
Sen.
over, but
And the Rez,
he might
it's not
die.
collecting those bodies either. There's the rate.
Flank.
Backstab we were talking about, there was no clearance in sight, and now he's just keeping them
2v4.
collected.
We destroy the flank first, somehow.
But he's got the spike down, and with 15 seconds left, there's nowhere to go at this point.
No time, there's no time. Nona, thank you for the 95 bits.
And here, Jing just tries to get through anyway, hoping that everyone would be blind. He's just gambling on the fact that everyone is going to be hit by the paranoia on both sides. So,
especially if we 5-man mid type shit.
I'm going for it though. Hot shots taken. Zekin is quick to get the hell out of there and evacuate. But Narrator's holding it down. That A-lurk shut down. No more threat.
Stop being childish!
Res in sight though. Devi might be looking for a play towards this. In fact, the whole team grouping up to take this space. Very important that gets broken, but okay, Satchel forward. Jing doesn't hard commit. Try and take out Bang. They want to try and deal with his body, and Sentinel's not willing to concede the space. They're still trying to make a go for this.
Free rest somehow, yes. What?
It up through mid. It's
switched over to the Omen and he instantly died.
Devi's ultimate makes sure that this is only a 4v5.
I don't know if they know about this. Must have heard
we just got the rest in as well, and one more died. Fuck, man.
That Prowler's not going to tell him anything.
And he's going to take that timing and take it well! Jing!
He's amazing!
He's cracked it open!
He was holding on to his balls!
Got 2 players left unaccounted.
He was just holding on to his balls! That was fucking great timing, holy shit.
On lurks.
This is where PRX need to be regrouping, I think. You can't afford to have
we're going B. Wires though, wires.
On their own like this. Just group together, use the Viper ultimate, try to close out the round.
30 seconds left.
Okay.
And should have a safe avenue to the rest of the team.
Very important fight.
Wait, potential ace? Again?
So danger probably
both of him, 5 bullets. Oh my Jesus Christ!
Commits to the reload though, plenty more to work with now, but he has to drop into the corner. You are kidding!
He got
What is that? Get the hell out of here!
He got that kill!
Filthy!
Wonky spot.
He did.
Listen,
I need to see that again.
I mean,
this timing is insane, impeccable.
You go for them.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Gotta respect it. Stuns up. Nowhere to run.
What the fuck is that? On the head!
Yeah, okay.
Have we got any
Yeah,
developers in the
yeah.
building? I mean, that is crazy, isn't it?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
Pull the trigger on it.
I
But
hate
think it's
B,
also
bro. I
back to
hate
try to
B.
Get out and live.
Here's it now. As soon as you
Come on.
hear that one voice line, everybody's going to be scurrying away, evacuating. It does give that access now towards the site here. Trapped up. Oh my goodness.
Chip damage.
He got his ass.
And here's that Viper.
He did get damaged by it, but
It's
very
going
little.
to be a blight on the map now for Sentinels to try and deal with. Nightfall should be clearing this one up ever so slightly. Doesn't clear the back of the site though.
And it doesn't hit Patman, which is huge.
Hold up to a degree, random spam praying for a connection. Wall needs to
Well,
be dealt
first they
with,
couldn't go
finally
big.
broken, at least in one partition.
No way to check
Forsaken
this,
is gonna be
right? No way to
tucked
check
into the
this. He's
corner
kind of
still.
stunned.
By that stun to the side, Zekin's all the
Wait.
way in and through, but
Forsaken!
Forsaken, how long do you bide your time? Chooses to just take him
Now
out
they
now.
know.
So to deal with the rest of the team.
Damn it,
They are
fuck.
flooding in.
Oh man.
Now Sentinels trying to get a handle on it.
NT.
For the retake and executing it perfectly.
Damn!
Look at the
Damn!
movement. It's just
He's
brilliant.
lead on the wall.
And then the Viper even falling as well.
What?
Absolutely unbelievable stuff here. The momentum and kind of fight back, I think, that we wanted to see from contact plays.
Never
but
say
jump
who.
spot might have just ruined it all, spoiled the surprise that Sen were going for. Maybe not. Gonna see it now.
Son of a fucking bitch ass.
3, 2, 1, and a swing!
What?
For Paranoia to support
Time
from the
skip.
side. This is PRX are the ones ready to collapse. Still jumping around, just making sure that they can bait and play their teammates in. PRX.
Mainly opting into the Sheriffs and Ghosts that are super effective at this kind
How
of
are
range.
we winning pistols? Who the hell are we?
Now that's,
Oh my
that's
god!
a gross beginning kill from Patman.
Sentinels are going at a bit of a glacial place, but might be turning their sights up towards the top section of the mid. Fault line, no connection. Patman not slowed down, not stunned up.
Here he comes! Here he comes!
Right in your face, and he's looking for the follow-up. Bank just can't get it.
He gets-
Then the wedging was
He
placed.
gets them both.
That's rough.
Sleep.
Narrate though has found a bit of an opportunity and
Oh
more.
damn!
It's grasped it with both hands now. Full control of market and the front of the site now. Access for Sentinels.
Incredible play from Narrate to get them back in.
I can't believe he
another.
get them both there. What the hell?
Beautiful in positioning and even better with a crosshair
No
placement.
way.
Even spotting out something. Deep Seas flash in your face. Going to be blinded up, but he has complete control and it just makes this hold that much easier here for Sentinels. Out wide facing into
Okay.
many of them. Last one spotted something. There's not much you can do from this spot.
Messi from second and back.
He's not ready.
I don't know what that was. Dude, the
I mean,
Omen!
Bang is walking
What happened
into
to
that
Bang?
angle backwards because he's worried
He
about
was
the
looking-
other side of mid. He's worried about somebody pushing his own smoke.
there.
And it's Narrate, the hero, especially that second kill on Patman.
That makes
Yeah.
One enemy
Turns
remaining.
around.
Either side here, down towards mid. Smoked off for now, but calling for the 3-2-1 and a swing. That is good movement by Narray. Stays alive for the 1 kill. Smoke fades though. Still opportunities are granted for these kills, and decent movement enough. Zeltas actually does manage to take out something, so putting a bit of a wraparound here. Forsaken is the one that's been put in a pinch.
Hasn't been able to find too many kills so far this map, Forsaken.
Just steps out wide enough for Zeltas to capitalize. This is now a 2v2, very winnable for Sentinels.
30 seconds left.
PRX not quite aware of the gaps in defensive play that they're putting up.
But they do know where both players are roughly. They know that John's on the plant, Zeltas is defending somewhere.
Walking up now, steps up, that's a jump spot now, spotting these players out, slow walk, way ahead of it!
Oh my fucking god, there is no way!
Self into a lurk through top mid, and they needed a hero after this first play. The 2 young guns from SEN got chopped down early.
Okay, yeah, all these were great, what happened?
Zeltas decided to get his way in.
Forsaken
doing something similar.
Doesn't have a long range gun, it's just a Bucky. Looking to see if he can punish here, plenty of players stepping up to that mark. Bang, orb down, Jinx up onto the high ground angle, and okay, there's 2 players ready to receive him. Takes down the 1, Zeltas is going to be out of action now.
No
Flank
smokes.
needs to be watched for, no smokes though.
Yeah, no smokes over towards spawn, and Forsaken's on the flank with a Bucky.
Even committed here, TP forwards, uh-oh.
No way!
That's how you get Valorant.
He got it!
Beautiful play by Forsaken, and now that distraction being made in the race.
There.
He's doing turns, spins. 180 all around, Second. Looking to receive a couple of bodies. Other end of his outlaw, sight line is open. Spots him with a jump peek, sets up John for it to find. Almost makes a good.
That one got a bit scrappy, little bit tough. I can't believe Forsaken got value on the flank. I can't believe this TP
I don't know what the fuck,
ends
how
up
he got
getting
that,
the
bro.
job done, and then he goes for a second teleport on top of the other box. I mean, mad play,
Enemy remaining.
but good finisher from Second there. Almost everybody on PRX has their ultimate to be able to work with.
We should be able to...
Patman.
Nice!
It's instinctual
What
from
the
him.
hell?
Cage goes up, bullets go into it. Clear game plan.
And this now puts a bit more pressure over towards Bang, because with the trip disappearing on A, you're worried.
More!
God, and
Push!
another sick
W!
shot.
Push out!
PRX on top
Fuck
form.
them!
Well,
Don't do it. Calm
haven't
down.
even
Hold,
forced out any
hold. We
ultimates
have numbers
here
advantage.
from
We don't have to
PRX
do
either.
anything. Chill. Calm down. Just hold your angles.
So this one's
Relax.
just a bit of a GG
We
going
take together
next.
if we need to, you know?
Scattered into the spawn just in case there are players creeping up onto the gaps we can see. Bang's there. Forsaken taking a bit of a jiggle.
Don't throw
It
it wrong.
feels like PRX are trying
This
to
is a
go for the same level of
2v5.
discipline that we saw from SEN, but they're all playing it alone.
God almighty, it's a bullet to the brain. He's luckily saved by the wall. Paranoia forwards. PRX just need to make sure to not leave any gaps, mistakes to be played into.
It is quite a committed position
No,
from
no,
something.
no, no, no,
And
no,
like I
no,
said,
no,
they're
no.
all playing alone.
I don't want to get too worried.
Do
here.
not,
They still have
do
the
not.
player
30
advantage.
seconds
Should be
left.
massive.
Do not
for
do
them.
what I
Take
think
play
you guys
with
are going to do.
discipline
Do the
here.
opposite of what I think you guys are
John
going
has
to
an
do.
ult. Could look
We got this, we got
suspended.
this.
Still as a slow and an aid in through the
Player
back. And
standing.
Okay, yes!
dealt with indeed. Divide. Safe
There
out
we
of
go,
it.
there we
Usually
go.
is the case.
Round lead. This next one, you've got to imagine, is
That's
going
a
to
nice
be
opening pick,
explosive.
mate.
With so many ultimates
And
all
dead.
around the map.
One enemy remaining.
Very clean shots, though.
Corner.
Now Zelsis becomes the lurker.
Bang, bang, the bang.
Snake bite though.
Alright.
That's an unlucky one.
A bit of a spam on top of it. So Bang's going to be found here. And the rate forced to just get back a little bit. Still Forsaken is up. They're going to have smokes to just block off main or the spike, whatever they choose. Playing through main is not going to be
Hello.
the ideal task for them. It's one weight up now, and that backstab, as you mentioned, has to
Hello.
be coming to fruition.
Hello.
Forsaken,
Oh my god, that's a gun delivery right there. Oh, they popped it out.
Push them back and away. PRX tapped for that one. They were hoping that it would pull out a bit of the big tools. And now running forward to try and take the play, and the Stinger cannot get it done. A lot pulled out of the
You know
war
what?
chest for
They
Sentinels,
used
but
their
it's
outs.
PRX
From PRX. And yet PRX come away without having to use a single
I don't
one of
ask
them.
me, I don't know what that,
Still
I don't know.
ults
I mean,
in the
hey,
back for the
we should be
defenders.
thankful
And
for
they
that, I guess. I don't know.
closer to an even game.
But he had a stinger, right?
You can see
Gandhi.
what SEN were cooking. They thought if they expected the breach ult, after having killed Forsaken on the flank,
Poor guy.
maybe Zelsis
No,
would be
I
able
mean-
to clutch.
Oh yeah! Dude, we have all the outs! Oh, R.I.P. bro, what the fuck? He took it in the face! Yo, go for the ace and get... No, every time he gets denied! Hey! What?
To find themselves the likely contenders to be able to do
Hey, stop,
so.
calm down, calm down,
Extend the
calm
bleeding.
down. Calm down.
Just chilling at this point, I think, is advantageous for PRX.
Breathe. Davai,
They
breathe.
can allow Narrate and John to leave because there's two
Right.
free reses. Davai, though,
Yes,
is
yes,
actually
okay,
going
yes,
for
we get the res.
info himself.
Very nice,
If he had
very
died
nice.
there, wouldn't have been able to res Jing, but all good. They
Hey,
get themselves into a
tranquilo,
two-player advantage.
tranquilo.
And again, by seizing control and tempo of the round with that fast dive down mid, a little bit reminiscent of what
Wait a
Forsaken
minute.
went for previously.
Wait, Jing's potential ace.
They've put themselves in a great
Still,
spot.
because he got rest, right? It still counts.
They did use almost every ultimate,
It's
though,
a
to accomplish it.
4v2.
But as long as they can clean up
Yes,
John
still has
and
a
Narrate,
potential
they will
ace.
have crushed the
With full
economy as
health,
well.
no.
Narrate and John tiptoeing, hoping that
30
somebody will offer them
seconds
a
left.
lifeline.
Yo, he's so low, Petman. Just tap his ass and he's dead.
Dropping block, Patman. Not so likely. So going to be caught by that seize as well. A bit of spam and straight bullets into the
Enemy
box, but
remaining.
no one watching him for the back there.
B.
And now PRX look the swarm. 10 to 10 here for PRX. The guns.
That's what we're talking about.
The Sentinels.
Damn.
To be honest, it's a weird setup.
Oh my god, he saw. He was on his cam watching mid. He saw Jing flying to him, bro.
Literally,
Man, it's
carrier drop.
unfortunate AF, no.
Every ultimate that they have available back up.
Oh my god.
SEN are looking to go away again.
There's the 5 players grouped up.
Look
No
how fast.
obfuscating it. Jing is all the way down mid
What?
already.
I blinked. How's he here?
Straight up behind them. Knife falls forward though. They want to take this one fast and loose. You can't afford to make mistakes at this point. If you are Sentinels, Trip's going to be triggering Celsius. You know
He's
the
just
wise,
running
you're
it
gonna hear
down.
now, the rumble of the
Full
footsteps
send.
in your face. He's primed and ready with a rifle in hand. Trying to take that perfect.
One more, one more. We have one more. They know that we have one more. Oh my days. Now
And
what?
he stunned this push off from the
Guys,
front.
guys.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Not to be denied. This guy now taking control of the
That'd
situation,
be
but
blue.
Sentinels still on the site. Bang! Remove something from the picture. In through the back, John.
Very perfect info as to where everyone was. Love this stun as well, by the way.
That
Perfect
stun
from John.
fucked them up.
I mean, he has been great with these reactive vault lights. It's just that usually Jin's already got the kill.
Enemy remaining.
What's he going for? Just a bit of a pre-fire onto the cam. Sentinels not slowing down at all. He threw elbow. Stun connects. And a boom bot. Collateral damage in through. No damage to be dealt. Something is taking this alone. No coordination. PRX getting antsy, getting frantic. It's up to Patman to see if he can contain.
Yo, Batman.
Maintain the
Yo,
team's
yo.
composure.
Yo, yo, yo.
Goodbye.
Okay, okay. Equalize us.
Reinforces one of the
Equalize
gaps.
our
I mean,
ass.
the pace of the whole
You know what,
game
know
has
what, know what, know what?
increased. Patman finding
They're going back,
Celsius
they're
in
going
mid
back.
as well. And now
Zekken is still
finally
elbow though.
a breather. But there are
So
so many
Zekken
gaps
versus
around the map
Davai,
that
maybe,
PRX need to
potentially?
fill. A Davai could get caught.
Yeah.
The more aggressive he
No,
gets.
no, watch that shit. He's there. He's there.
There's wall
Keep
fakes
watching
too,
that
he's
shit.
gonna have to commit. Yeah,
They're going
playing
back.
a
They're
full
going back.
back
Oh,
line.
Kami-sama.
Too many unknowns on the map right now for PRX, and it gives Sentinels
Hold that
free
angle
rein.
with that up.
Contacting
Aye.
necessarily something you want to do when you're going up against an operator.
Ah!
There's also no
Why
smokes.
are we
So
what,
no matter
both
what,
watching
they're gonna be
mid?
taking risks.
Three of
It is
them.
going to be. There are always
Just
going
watch
to be
Amy
openings
with
for
that
Davai
up.
to take this
You
shot.
go big.
Right.
Watch it. Will, just keep watching.
Did.
Oi,
Yes,
oi,
is it?
oi. What?
It's a
Bro,
one-way
brother,
push up on top
brother,
of it. That's
brother,
beautiful.
abang.
Clearing the way, more to a degree, but
Go on.
the entirety of the site now theirs, and there's
Okay,
a reflect
okay.
occurring. PRX from behind. Narrate's going to try and slow this one down. He's going to be buying it. At least time with the seize. And
There.
Narrate just
Okay.
gets straight into it.
Remaining.
There we go.
It's a maneuver.
Oh
It's
my god, I
almost
swear to God,
complete.
this
It's
team,
just
I'm
second left
getting
alone
scared, bro.
to try and pull off a miracle with a snake on at your feet. There's absolutely no chance.
We
he
are
can
gonna
win
get
that
match
one.
point first.
11
Take utility.
What the fuck are we doing? We lost. We lost.
Okay.
How can we lose this game, bro?
That's
Right,
it.
right.
And
How
yet,
can we lose this
they
game?
still, by
Oh,
putting
man.
two people on the flank and Davai just locking down angles with his off,
The upper bracket on the line.
everything is going A.
Full committal. Forsaken, going to be retreating, trying to play a bit of a
Buy
further
some
back
fucking
position.
time.
No one's watching his back in through the elbow angle. He's got a lot to account for here. Just trying to break some of that util as well, so it doesn't get cleared all the way out. And wow, really just overstayed onto the line. Second is gone. John QT was next.
That's my team.
Bang, it's up to him to deliver, but he's been put
Oh
down,
my
put to
fucking
rest,
God.
Put to rest.
This is it.
And PRX
This is it.
eager for it now, hunting for that 12 round, getting cheeky with it in the process.
Sentinels are watching this map slip away from them. They had such a great start. Looked like they'd rebounded after getting.
Oh my god, Zealous, this is the last guy standing again.
Can't put it
But he hasn't
together here
won
on the
any of the
attack
last guy
side.
standing rounds, right? So we should be
PRX are
good.
playing a retake.
We should be fine.
They cleared mid, looking for Zelsis in the mid
3v1,
round. They know
spike
exactly
in
where he is
sight.
now.
Double
We've been
down.
having.
leaving nothing to chance. Time
Double.
played, but
Oh
yeah,
my god, I was so scared that they were gonna get 2-0.
This is a gorgeous angle.
Morning,
And it's
everybody.
as far back as you could
Prepare for
possibly
bait.
get.
Prepare for
Still
bait.
playing to defend that. And again, value out of the wall. Device always got these tricky little spots to work with. Sentinels have been forced by
all in from Sentinels, and they could just crumble.
Can't talk about a trophy like that.
Splash avoided. Jig is there, but he's going to be taken out.
Don't go OT, please don't go OT, please don't go OT, please don't fucking go OT, mate.
Now commits into it.
That's such a valuable weapon to upgrade to as well.
Roll of Thunder now is available. Lay siege now to the other side of things.
Nice. It's a 4-3-4.
He's been so
Over the
good.
smoke.
He's been so good with these walls.
Okay, wait.
And now he's going for a little bit more slow.
What is that? Is that a freaking emote on the wall?
Bang's paranoia here is
Or is
amazing
it
when the retake
on
begins.
the map? That shit I've never seen before. It looks good, but it looks like a very tiny dick.
Himself. Smokes are going to be
Oh my god, they're right next to each other.
Patience is called for from PRX themselves. Slow and close. Trying to play time. Bait out these shots potentially for them. The range is going to do a lot.
Oh my god.
Right now, with the stinger in hand.
Okay, he got traded out.
The trap is
3v3.
triggered all the way to the side.
1v.
Stopping this
1v.
train. It's
1v2.
so damn unlikely. And it's up to the captain. It's up to
enemy
John.
remaining.
Stinger in hand. Flash.
What time is ticking?
He's going to run him down. It's a full stack.
What the fuck? Oh, my dick is on fire! Holy shit!
Not even the Sen City.
What?
Incredible
The
way to
fuck?
see the match end. John did what he could, and Forsaken was just twirling around.
No fucking way!